In the early 90s, there was an incident that happened when I was around 9 years old that has always puzzled me. I was taking a walk with my parents through our neighborhood, just a normal walk down the sidewalk so we could enjoy the summer day. I remember that they were walking on either side of me when I suddenly stumbled on a raised part of the sidewalk. I managed to right my balance, but the moment I tripped, the scene changed. I was a different little girl wearing a dress from the 1950s, and my parents were different people, also wearing clothes from that era as well. My dad was no longer blonde. He had dark hair and was more gangly, and my mom resembled my grandmother when she was younger. The neighborhood around me was also different. I was so confused, and I tried to focus on the people I was walking with, and they seemed to be just staring straight ahead. I didn't even know what to say. I continued walking for a few steps, and then things reverted back to the 1990s, with me walking between my parents. I never said anything. My family is very rational, and I have to admit I'm the same way. Most likely, I must have seen pictures of my mother growing up and for some reason had a brief hallucination. It's never been a satisfying explanation, especially since that's not how hallucinations tend to work. After it happened, I wondered if I briefly transcended time and space to when my mom was a girl, or if it wasn't my mom, I lived someone else's life briefly. But that makes even less sense than a hallucination, even if the idea intrigues me.